River State Police Command has arrested a 46-year-old man, Abi Baragon, for allegedly assaulting and stabbing a woman who rejected his marriage proposal in Port Harcourt. The incident reportedly took place at the Nkpolu Oroworoko axis of Mile 3. Baragon, a father of 4, was traced and arrested after a viral video showed the injured victim raising an alarm. The suspect had fled the scene immediately after the attack. Police spokesperson Grace Ngirige-Koko said operatives from the Human Rights Department tracked him down using intelligence and technical surveillance. He initially denied the allegation but later confessed to stabbing the victim with a bottle. Investigations revealed that the attack stemmed from the victim's refusal to marry him after discovering he was already married. The victim has been hospitalized and is receiving medical care. Commissioner of Police Olugbenga Adepoju praised the swift action of the operatives and urged the public to continue sharing useful information. The police have vowed to prosecute the suspect and warned that no offender will escape justice in River State. River State is a lot in the news this morning. But what are your thoughts on this report?
Another crime of passion.
Another crime of passion.
If you ask me, crimes of passion seems to becoming more commonplace. I mean, they have always been there with us, but at times there seems to be a season for it. Just the same way you have planting season and harvesting season.
Right.
This seems to be the season for it, you know. All these things, like you said, a lot happening at the weekend seems to be related around passion and other. But you see, I think it points to, for me, if you ask me, it points to a kind of insanity. If I pledge love to you in 1 minute,
okay,
and the next minute, because you refuse to return my love, or you know, maybe you even accepted that you love me but can't go the step further and turn to hate. I mean, I want to assume that for you to have said I want to marry you, you probably what have preceded should have been I love you. Then how did it all suddenly turn to I hate you and I want to kill you, or maybe I want to enjoy you and stabbing you? Maybe there was an ego thing involved.
What you say an ego thing? What do you mean?
You know, maybe the guy feel deflated and some people feel that way, but it's usually a teenage thing. I find it very funny when a full-grown man feels
with 4 children.
Yeah, with that
and a family.
4 children or not. Is that even another side of it? You're already in marriage and you want to marry another one. Of course, I know people say, this Africa, people marry. There's, they say polygamy is part of the system and all that. But then, the least expected of you is to let the partner or the intending partner or the would-be partner to know that there is an already existing wife here, or there is an already existing husband relationship, you know. But it's secret from the person. To me, it's unfair. So if she had said yes, you would have gone on with the marriage right and all, only for the lady to discover that you were already married. I mean, that's unfair. And then you have children, you know, another. But it's crazy, whether it was ego or something, it's crazy to have gone to the point of stabbing somebody, which, you know, when it comes to stab, you never can tell how far it can be separated from or removed from fatality.
Right.
That would have been a murder case or another. So I don't think it's fantastic for people to, no matter, people may argue you don't know how much he has invested. No matter how much you invested, I keep saying it. Yeah, the things you do in love relationship, maybe you consider it an investment. Yes, it is, but it is not an investment that is guaranteed to give you the same return. That is why you should also, before as I'm investing in you, if I'm eager that it must give me a certain kind of return,
right,
I should be reading, you know, make the same effort to read this thing I'm investing in. Does this person, I mean, as they say, am I seeing the green light before, as I said, I love you? Did I see the green light that suggests that you equally love me before I move the next?
Now, when you look at that in this case, from the angle you're coming in, did she see the green light? Did she give him any green light? Possibly. She might have been loving and sweet.
Oh, yeah, he would have given the green light. I mean, asking I want to marry you is enough green light.
Right, and she gave the green light that she was invested, you know, in this relationship. But I feel like when the green light, what do we do when the green light fades? Now, especially as regards with things like how fine, I'm in love with somebody, right?
There is a level of deceit.
Right.
Here.
Now, when we talk about the level of deceit, the whole idea is that she probably pulled out of this, like the report mentioned, because she realized exactly.
Married. So that's deceit. You know, like I keep saying, the basic thing. You know, much as you may not be able to present your life history in one go, but there's some basic things about you which a prospective partner, you know, whether it's even a spouse to be or relationship, should know about you. For example, well, let's say even if you are married and the marriage does not exist, maybe you can wish it away, just maybe, which is difficult because there are people who would know that, oh, this guy was married before. But where you have children, you can't wish those children away. I mean, how do you want to get married when you have children and you don't let the person know that you have children? Even if those children are not going to live with you, whether it be a man or a woman, you can't deny the fact that if I'm married to you and you have children or even a child, even if that child don't live with us, we can't deny the fact that there's a possibility that that child would want to visit the mom or the dad. So these are things that should be placed. So now if you deny it, if you deny that you have children, are you going to perpetually deny those children? Or you think, I'll deny the children today, then after marriage, on the night of our marriage, I'll tell you that, oh, please, I had some children before, and you think the lady will give you a round of applause. Wow, I didn't know you are this productive to have had 4 children or something. I mean, it's not going to sound fine. So the basic thing is that the person should have known. So anybody that says no, I mean, even if the marriage was on, without because you didn't know the person had children. If you ask me, that would be a good ground to say no, because the person should know that there were children before. I mean, every other thing that happened pre-marriage can be hidden. You know, if it's a lady, even if you've had, you know, maybe a series of miscarriage, abortion, or whatever, those can be wished away. But the moment you have a life, children, or a child, and that child is living, I mean, the other person needs to know about the existence of that person.
Very well done. When you look at the structure of the whole problem, this particular story, how, as a man, when did we come? Because you remember the last time we met, we did talk about crime of passion again, and now we are here again with a new report. Why do you think many people, and I'm not going to use you know, the gender clause to say a man or a woman, both genders, why do you think many people in relationships have come to the point when one partner says, I'm leaving, it has come to the point where people say, if I can't have you, no one else will, and they go for the kill?
I think it's about people managing their emotion. You are dealing with a human. And human, the way humans operate, human is a free moral agent. You know, in spite of all the lovey-dovey, some things can happen and the lovey-dovey is not around. One thing you should realize is that you can never tie anybody perpetually against their wish. So if you're going to remain tied to me perpetually, it should be because you want to be tied to me, not because at certain time you don't want to stay and I insist you must stay. I mean, in some cases, like even the passion of crime, you even realize that it's even more terrible for you to force somebody to stay. Some of the people that have killed their spouse, whether it be man or woman, it is because they didn't see how that spouse, or it could be because they didn't see how that spouse would cease being a part of their life. So if at that point you had let that person go, you probably would leave. So I don't think it's a fantastic thing to insist that people would be for you. Would you be disappointed? Absolutely, absolutely. I have invested my time, you know, thinking that we are, you know, forever till death do us part, and all of a sudden you are walking away. Or it could be devastating, especially if the person didn't see it coming. But you still have to manage your emotion, realizing that what you are dealing with is a free moral agent. It's a human that have a will of its own. After appealing to you, after trying to make you see reason why we should stay, and you still think it's best for you to go, painful as it is. I mean, you know, like some of those songs of old, we have come to the end of the roads. I think it was 30 or something. So just know when you have come to the end of the road and take another turn.